over here,
You doing it? Yeah, man. Come on, just drink like
girl. For J Love, you feel me? No, I'm just playing.
No.
Hey, PY, man, why everybody in my DMs saying, damn, that's your girl, she bad? I'm like, no, that's my co-host. That's my host, like,
Then your
from the
girlfriend don't get mad
podcast.
at you saying that?
Nah. She the one helped me with the shirt.
Welcome to My Perspective Podcast, episode 7.
See that
7.
thing?
All
And now, first she was
right.
a white woman. Now she want to be a Hispanic. Oh my God, stressing me out.
Nah.
Okay, boy.
Send her back.
No, I'm just playing. She is. No, I'm just playing. She don't want to be Hispanic, y'all.
Oh, no, I'm kidding. I'm
Ice,
sorry.
baby.
No.
Look, I got it.
You girl, PPR, man. Y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to My Perspective Podcast.
This your
It's your
girl, the
girl,
one
they
in
call me PYT.
paperwork. Shout out to you. This your girl, the one and only Jamie B.
Jamie Bishop.
Okay. First topic that I want to talk about is why these artists that's popping don't have PROs. They're not registered with ASCAP, CSAC, or BMI. So the reason why I asked y'all, or I'm asking this question, is because Lefty Gunplay, he's on Kendrick Lamar's "Turn the TV Off, Turn This TV Off." So I was looking at a music executive, and he tweeted, and he was saying that Lefty Gunplay does not have a PRO, and the money that's been made from the song, he has not been able to collect. So I commented, and I'm trying to figure out how you popping all over the place, but you ain't even got your paperwork right.
Can you break it down for people?
What's a
Yeah. Okay, so a PRO is basically a performance right organization. And ASCAP handles like the publishing, the compositions. BMI is mostly like production, but artists also have BMI accounts. And Lefty Gunplay is on one of the biggest songs on the radio right now.
Number
and he
one, right?
Yeah, number one.
Dang.
And he don't have his paperwork, so his team was talking about money that he's missing. Now somebody contacted him and they're helping him get it together. Somebody commented and said, "Oh, well, he was on child support." My man, the song got like over 2 million streams. You missing out on a lot of dinero. So
is it that is it retroactive? Like, say if an artist, like, this is like, I want my DMV artists also that may be tapping in to understand this too. If you don't have a PRO and the song do numbers, and then you get a management team, and then they come back and they say, hey, we need to set you up for a PRO. Is it retroactive? Do you get all the money that you're owed on the back end?
Yes, you do. That's why I said somebody did contact him, and they are helping him get his paperwork together, because as long as he's been doing music and he's been on every DJ playlist, bro, they say he take cash. Cash is only for performances. So all the money from the radio streams, etc., he's not seeing that. So for artists out there, you need to have an ASCAP, a BMI, or a CSAC, so they can be tracking the streams, the radio play. They're tracking all of these things anywhere your song is put, so you can be paid for it.
How do you get that?
So how do you do it? So you go online, ASCAP, you can go on ASCAP.com. You can sign up as a composer, or you can sign up as a publisher. It costs $50, one-time fee. And I have both. I have a publishing, and I also have as an artist and a publisher. So for artists out there, it's $50 each if you want your publishing, or if you just want your artist account. As far as composition, BMI is free when it comes to registering as an artist. So BMI.com, you put your personal information, your social security number, first and last name, birthday, etc. CSAC is more of like an invite thing. You can look into it, but they invite you to their organization. But ASCAP and BMI, artists need that like right now, like yesterday.
I'm registered. And just as a side note, because PMI,
you PMSing what?
Because PY told me about this a couple years ago. I am registered actually under ASCAP as a publisher, and I think also as an artist. So if I end up doing some music, you know what I'm saying, pay me my money on.
Oh, so you as a podcaster or blogger or vlogger, you can get paid too?
Like if I have I feel like if I have a song for my show, or if I have a song that I own.
No, read it.
380 Way says so he ain't get paid, so they only give out checks or something.
So
That's more so you, P.
If you're an artist, a real artist, you know that ain't nobody giving you cash. You know that you have to have your paperwork together. They send you checks or direct deposit. If you are a real artist, the only time you're getting paid cash is if you're performing and somebody trying to pay you under the table. If you go to a session and you writing or something and somebody want to pay you cash, I'm sorry, but right then and there, I would say no. I need a paper trail. So if I was you, when you performing cash, that's great. But when it comes to your streams, your radio play, maybe placements on television, you don't sync licensing, etc., you need to have these accounts so they can deposit that money into your account. So, yeah.
You don't think his manager's still in the money or have a cap or whatever you said for him and just taking the money?
You know, I've been looking more into it. So the next episode, I'll give you an update. But I am looking more into it if it's like, because if you have a manager and a team and these people are supposed to be pushing you with music successfully, I would think that these people would know the proper things that you need. And most of the time, when artists have managers, the manager's doing the paperwork. So I don't know if that's the situation that he's in, as far as maybe the manager was duping him, or maybe the manager don't know. So I'm gonna have more info for y'all on that.
Topic is a DC hot topic. As DC turns. It's all I told y'all. This shit like a Tubi episode. It's always some wild shit happening
I love
in DC.
Tubi.
And this shit, you should love this shit about to happen right now. So, remember when I talked to y'all, the last shit I talked to y'all about was the situation where Aunt Glizzy had exposed DC jail legend named DC Fly. It comes out that, you know, some of that information that Aunt might have been saying was incorrect, and so the dude ended up filing charges on Aunt to shut the fuck up.
Wow.
So he can't mention the DC lore and legend, DC Fly, no more. So, boom. Fast forward, Sean Cotton, for those of you who are not familiar with Sean Cotton, he's the owner of Say Cheese. He has a motherfucking, so he put Aunt Glizzy on, basically. He taught him how to do the YouTube channel and put him in a situation where he making a lot more money than he was during COVID when he was on Barber Couch, you know, bidding. That's how Bid TV came up. So he put him on, put some money in his pocket. So Sean Cotton wanted to do an interview with Aunt Glizzy, so he sent his videographer, this girl named V, to Aunt house, right? So mind you, Aunt just coming off this girl Bike Life Dog allegedly set him up to have his house ransacked, and they took the shit out of his house, right? So boom, so she come over. So mind you, when she come over with a +1. Everybody know that when you going over somebody's house, you never not tell the person house you going over that you got an additional person already, especially if you somebody from the streets. That's giving backdoor vibes. So, but for whatever reason, Aunt didn't acknowledge the red flag that was there. So the Say Cheese videographer V coming Aunt Glizzy house, and Aunt, prior to them coming, had just bought some weed from the dispensary, because I think he lived far out of the DMV area somewhere, like Maryland, some far out place in Super Maryland. You know what I'm saying? And so they was doing an interview, and V boyfriend was at the table stealing Aunt Glizzy weed, basically, and rolled his weed up and bought a 7 from the dispensary. They wrote the boyfriend and V rolled the weed up, but Aunt was like, he wasn't thinking nothing of it, because the girl prior to him coming to the house told Aunt that she was going to the dispensary. So Aunt thought the weed that they were smoking was the dispensary weed, but whole time it was Aunt weed. So boom, they do the interview, the girl leave, and Aunt realized they took the weed. So he blowing the girl up. She acting like she don't see the call. She called Aunt the next day will text them and like, I'm sorry, can I send you the money for the weed? So now Ant is going to do a 5-part series on the Say Cheese videographer coming in his house and stealing the weed. So the same girl though was having an affair with Charleston White and J-Mane. And that's the reason why J-Mane no longer deals with V, and that's the reason why Charleston White no longer deal with V. So the shit getting real crunchy in the DMV in DC.
It's always a
It's
bitch.
Yeah,
always a bitch, man. Always.
because that's
Always the
God.
wrong. It's always the wrong bitch though. Cause I mean, for real, Ash should know better. You know what I mean? Because he's from Southeast, man. You already should know the vibes. You dealing with Southeast? Come on, you should know the vibes of somebody. That's just somebody give me the vibes. Get the fuck out. Y'all think that it is a double standard for women to have a roster of men? Is that a red flag if a woman got like a roster of dudes that she juggling?
No.
If
I
y'all
don't
not
think so.
serious, no.
No, she
What if
can have sex or fuck one. Dudes do it all the time. I'm tired of the double standard shit.
Yeah.
what if you do what if she playing with feelings? Is that we don't care about that because she playing with dudes' feelings? Dudes don't got feelings.
Dudes do have feelings, but I hope that person is telling that person off bat, like, look, I'm just doing me. I'm having fun. I'm single. I'm living my life. But no matter how much you have a fuck buddy or a situationship, somebody will catch feelings regardless.
Right. So
Somebody will.
is that fair? Especially with women, because women technically can be more emotional, and sometimes you have guys that can be as emotional as women. So is it fair for a woman to play with a man's feeling if they are trying to be committed to just them?
It's not okay either way, from a man or a woman's perspective. If you got somebody in your life that do want to be with you and you say you want to be with this person and you leading them on, let them go, so just let them go. Keep your roster and let that person go. I feel like that's kind of like, I don't know if it's a control thing or insecurity, that that you have this person right here that's down for you 24/7, committed, loyal, but then you got a whole roster of people. Let that person go. If you don't want them, like, don't drag nobody along. Let them go.
Yeah, I feel
I agree. And is this like personal? Is this like a personal thing for
nah.
you, or
First of all,
I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
Ask it.
all
That's
right.
it, bro. Before you go crazy, you know what I mean?
No, I'm just trying to throw that out there just because, I be looking at a lot of YouTube and I be looking at a lot of reaction videos to like relationship couples and stuff like that. And it just seems to me like, the roles have kind of flipped. And what I mean is like, it seems like the women now, the modern women was what I call them, shout out, long live Kevin Samuels. The modern women are more, man like and being out here, being just with the telling the dudes, hey, look, I got endless men. You gonna hop in line with it or you not. And the men are being more like monogamous. They're looking for a woman that they really want to be with in the single, and not a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? But they just can't really find that type of woman because all these women had this fake ass idea of what a man is. I don't know if that makes sense. I'll chat. I mean, people comment if what I'm saying makes sense.
I don't think it's a fake ass idea of what a man is. I think, or from my perspective, a lot of women got tired of being used and being hurt. Like, not like that, but let's say you have a child with somebody. You decide you don't want to be in a relationship with the baby mother. Okay. So when she goes and gets 2-3 jobs, what a man is supposed to do and provide, she has to go now and get 2-3 jobs. She has to be the disciplinarian, plus she has to be the nurturer. If I look at myself as a single woman, I work overtime. I got my own place. I take care of everybody that's in my life when they need me. And it does make me feel a little bit like I'm wearing the pants. And if a man is in my life, he's supposed to be providing. He's supposed to take some of that load. it's gotten to the point where now men are acting like women. Men want, oh, I want you to take me out on a date. Oh, I want you to buy for me and do for me. I don't mind taking you out.
What's
No,
wrong with that? What's
listen,
wrong? I
I
agree
don't
with
mind.
Smiles. I agree with Smiles.
I don't mind. Give you an example. So I'm dealing with somebody, and I always look out for them. I'm always sending them money. Lunchtime, if I'm eating, I just send that person $50 to $100 just because. Because I don't want you going to McDonald's. No, for real. I don't want you going to McDonald's because I don't eat McDonald's. This real talk. So my thing is, if I'm doing that, that's what a man usually does. A man was, hey baby, for lunch. Hey baby, go get your hair done. Hey baby, go get your nails done. So now the role is, you're not doing it for me, but I'm supposed to just do it for you. And you're giving me dick. And I'm doing all of this. The roles have changed. First you say women was giving y'all pussy. Now y'all acting like the females. So I don't know. The roles have definitely changed.
I don't see what's wrong with providing for your person. What's wrong with giving that person some money, giving that person some flowers, even if it's a guy or a girl? I don't feel like the guys are the new girls. I just feel like women need to understand, like even in the 80s when the men provided, but I bet you they probably felt the same way. Like, damn, I want to get treated. I want to get nurtured. Like, we're human. I just feel like, what's wrong with catering to your person without feeling like he or she's the female in the relationship?
Catering is one thing. If you're catering to your man, my mom was married. I watched her husband go to work. He would come and give her his check so she can pay the bills. He will buy her jewelry. He will buy her clothes. And she will reciprocate and do the same thing. But it wasn't, oh, baby, I want you to take me out on a date. Oh, baby, I need you to pay for everything and I'm going to stay at home with the kids. And no, he was a provider. And because he was a provider, the way that she loved him was loving him based on what he was giving. Him loving her was based on her nurturing, her taking care of the home, her making sure his clothes was washed. That's what I'm saying. The roles have changed.
I was gonna say, you don't always, catering is not always something in a tangible thing, right? I think with not even just men and women, I think with people in general, they forget that catering is catering to people emotionally, right? Or being there for somebody emotionally. Because at the end of the day, everybody comes with trauma, right? And everybody comes with baggage. When you're coming at the table unhealed, then you have to, if you love that person or if you fuck with that person, you then have to put in that external work to make sure that y'all heal together, because it's about being of equal yoke. You know what I'm saying? And two people who are not of equal yoke will never be. It's not about the man trying to build the woman up to be what he feels like she should be. It's not about the woman trying to build the man up to be what she feels he should be, right? I think with not even just men and women, I think with people in general, they forget that catering is catering to people emotionally, right? Or being there for somebody emotionally. Because at the end of the day, everybody comes with trauma, right? And everybody comes with baggage. When you're coming at the table unhealed, then you have to, if you love that person or if you fuck with that person, you then have to put in that external work to make sure that y'all heal together, because it's about being of equal yoke. You know what I'm saying? And two people who are not of equal yoke will never be. It's not about the man trying to build the woman up to be what he feels like she should be. It's not about the woman trying to build the man up to be what she feels he should be. Y'all should both be coming to the table at an even playing and helping and healing at an evil playing field. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're dealing with a man and a woman, you're bringing children into it. You know what I mean? And so then you're having unhealed situations where the kids are then affected. Then you have a child that's feeling maybe ostracized because they feel like, if I choose this parent over this parent, then that parent is not going to love me. And kids deal with that. You know what I'm saying? And this is not to exclude people inside of the community of LGBT. But what I'm saying is just that you have to be able to heal. You know what I'm saying? Even inside of the LGBT community, you have when children are in place, we have to make sure that children are protected, and we're not bringing a whole bunch of different type of people around the kids, you know, so because kids are emotional people and they get connected to people easily, just like, you know, humans. So it has to be a protection mode when it comes to relationships, and then emotion or no catering and stuff.
Levante says, so love doesn't exist in relationships anymore. It's all about what you can do for me.
It's always been like that. It's always not like that, but it's always been like that. Marriages
From the
started as
takers. It's always been like that from the takers.
Agree.
yes,
Smiles.
no, but it's y'all can see eye to eye. Anybody ask a millionaire, actually say, regardless of love and everything else, it is an arrangement. And that's literally how marriages started. If you
That's
go all the way
crazy.
back, marriages started as an arrangement. It wasn't like, oh, I love you, I love you. You got land.
So that's
you got land. You got
in the aspect of what PY is saying, and when you even going back to Africa, they do have arrangements, right? But but those arrangements, right? She's right, but in reality is though, shit has progressed from arrangements to finding your person. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, even when you find your person, yes, it's still an arrangement, but it's more so an arrangement of love, an arrangement of understanding.
We have a Beyonce and Jay-Z arrangement. Y'all can have everything else. Let me have that type of arrangement.
So you don't think they got love? You don't think they?
I feel like Jay-Z. I feel like Beyonce loved Jay-Z, but Jay-Z loved other women.
He loved her. He's about to be 60 years old. She still look good. Trust and believe.
He a billionaire. He can get a 20-year-old. He can get a 20-year-old.
But do women realize that it is harder for men to really settle down until they are like completely out and have found their person? That's what I feel like. Any man tap in. I feel like for men, it is a lot harder for a man to like really be monogamous until they are like in their maybe 50s or 60s. Like that's really when a man really just like really starts settling down. It's like, look,
so when they have a limp dick and can't fuck no more, basically, that's what you're saying.
I don't know. I don't know if that's how all men go when they 60 and they dick limp. But my granddaddy is out here striking, baby. He 80.
Shout out to Grandpa. So how do you guys feel, since you guys are talking about relationships, how do you guys feel about like poly relationships? I just thought about Neo. He added somebody else to his roster. I think 4 girlfriends. He said if you financially can take care of them, why not?
Why not? If I got the bag to take care of 4 beautiful women like Neo, man, I'm gonna be out here looking sweet. What you talk about? I'm about to be looking sweet. And back in the day, if we gonna be real, in the Bible times, Abraham had about 90 of them concubines. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And if we talk about Islam, Muhammad had a rack-up. You know what I'm saying? So if you got the money and you got the willpower to be able to deal with and handle and mitigate with your women, why not? You know what I'm saying? It's pimping. And you know what I'm saying? If they bringing something to the table, I'm sure they just not being beautiful. They also coming to the table, so they have equal yoke to Neo in a sense. So why not?
But
why not?
What for? Like 4 women, what are you bringing to the table? Because financially,
different stuff. Everybody, come on, Jamie. Different people bring different shit. If a bitch right here, I need an emotional intelligent bitch. Boom. I got my man. I got my girl Susan. Huh?
Around, but I'ma just say, I've been going to the comments since Neo started this relationship. I see more guys talking down about that relationship. I see more guys saying if a man got in a relationship with 4 women, which he got in a relationship with all these women because of all them gay rumors. Let's keep it 100.
He was gay.
I think he's gay.
Rumors? I ain't hear about that. I ain't hear about no gay rumors.
He like his booty licked. He like his booty licked.
Gay rumors. I just heard that the nigga got a bald head.
No, Neo he Google it.
In the comments, they broke his shit. They broke his shit. A real P, man. There's some real man time shit. If you can afford to handle the women, you got a woman that's a cleaner. I need a cleaning ass right now, and I need full right now. I already can tell you, I need a cleaner. Well, I need me an emotional, intelligent joint. I need me a businesswoman, and I need me a nurturer. Full. Because you ain't gonna get that all in one. You ain't gonna get that all in one nowadays.
Yeah, you are. It's women
Yes,
out
you
there
can.
that's down.
No.
It's women out there that's down for that. You gonna
They
always.
ugly. They ugly, and I'm sorry, no offense. They ugly and they huge.
That's not
they
true.
Big.
That's
they
not
huge.
true. Cause I'm not. Cause I'm not. Credit score. I just hit 730 credit score this week. I'm not. I got my own.
Talk your shit.
I'm not saying all
Talk
of
your
them.
shit,
I didn't say all of them.
Burrell.
Why you
Talk
a
your shit,
rarity?
Miss Burrell.
You
Talk
a
your shit,
rarity.
Miss Burrell.
You a rarity, boo. It's dropping on Saturday, man.
Yep.
Shout out to Jamie Burrell, Jamie B. Make sure y'all tap in with her on her Instagram. You heard? We out.
Bye.
Yeah.